Nettleton Raiders love. We love our school, we love America, and we love getting our trucks fixed up at Russell's Truck Accessories. Russell's Truck Accessories is the greatest place on earth to make your truck look sharp. If Russell's were a bird, they'd be a bald eagle. If they were a nation, they would be the United States of America. The greatest nation on God's green earth. Thanks in part to Russell's Truck Accessories.
Nettleton students will do anything for the Spirit Stick.
Would you ding-dong ditch Coach Massey?
That old man? Any day.
Get coming!
Would you get tased by Officer Watts?
Yes. Okay. Raider pride.
Would you cannonball into the Raider River?
Would I? Hold my mullet.
What would you do for the Spirit Stick?
When the Raiders have wrecks, they call collision repair. Back in 1986, Nettleton's Jeff Edgar was smashing baseballs. He hit the first home run in Raider baseball history. These days, he's fixing smashed cars at Collision Repair. Collision Repair staff is second to none, and their facilities are world class. They'll get you fixed up and back on the road in no time. Collision Repair. It's where the Raiders go when the Raiders have wrecks.
We are Raiders. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like we're in a Raider Pride ad. That means something awesome's about to happen.
Raider Pride, brother. Fire the thing in here. Dinger!
Hey, run.
At Nettleton, we got that Raider pride.
Because Raider pride is justified. We are Raiders. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm a junior. Does it matter? You do that for me? Really? Oh, I'll like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's DJ from Nettleton.
That sounds like a really good deal.
DJ from Nettleton at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's DJ from Nettleton.
What are you wearing, DJ from Nettleton?
A black and gold Raider Pride shirt.
She sounds hideous.
Well, it's DJ, so.
Another reason why Raider Pride is justified.
A lot has changed since the 1950s, but one thing has remained the same. Sue's Drugstore is still keeping Nettleton healthy. Albert and Shirley Sue founded Sue's Drug in 1959, and today their grandson Tyler continues their tradition of fast, friendly, professional service. Sue's Drugstore, keeping Raider Pride healthy and alive since 1959.
The Nettleton Raiders present Messing with Miller.
There he is. Let's get him. Let's go get that jabroni. Y'all check this out.
Nettleton High School, feed your Raider pride.
From the first time you held on to the time you let go, life is a series of unforgettable firsts. The ones that are planned and the ones that take you by surprise. We celebrate and support these firsts as we travel this journey with you, because firsts are what life is all about. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
I first noticed it when he started school here at Nettleton.
There he is.
Who's got that Raider pride? We've got that Shh. Raider pride, brother. Raider pride, brother.
So we're going to pick up today chapter 23. Can anybody tell me what page that's on?
89.
Say low. Why are you the way that you are?
But you know, Some of the stuff he does is actually pretty cool.
It's Jimmy. Who's Jimmy?
Raider Pride can't save you from becoming Mr. Miller, but it can give you the best high school experience ever. Raider Pride is justified.
For Terry Gray, rice farming isn't a profession, it's a way of life. As owner of Delaplaine Seed Company, Terry's been the region's rice tech leader for more than a decade. In the summer, Terry's not behind a desk. He can be found in rice fields giving advice, or he can be on your farm helping you put more bushels in your tanks and money in your pocket. From securing your hybrid rice to free on-farm delivery, let Terry help you be more profitable this season. Delaplaine Seed Company.
They say being a Raider is about more than just going to school. They say being a Raider is about our community, about tradition. Kindergarten at Nettleton is about teachers that I love, learning that is fun. It's really about pride in what we do and who we are becoming. Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride forever.
Hi, I'm Trish Merritt with A Beautiful Mess Salon. I'm a proud graduate of Nettleton High School and a big supporter of the Raiders. I've been at A Beautiful Mess since we opened in September of 2015. I love to take care of my Raider family, like I take care of the legendary Miss T. So feel free to set up an appointment today. Call 870-520-6039. Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride forever.
Looking for a school can be like super overwhelming. You kind of have those fears as a parent that, oh my gosh, the school that I'm gonna pick, it's gonna determine their future and everything else. You know, it's a big choice that you have because you wanna make sure you're gonna put them in a school where they can continue their whole journey. I'm really super glad we started at Nettleton. It was relief that we had found a school where we felt comfortable sending our child. I felt like any situation he'd get put into, he would be able to succeed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Raider Gym for this senior high girls matchup. It's me and my guy Cameron Salo over here on the color commentary tonight.
I'm honored to be alongside Eli Campbell for this exciting game.
Yes, sir. We've got a matchup tonight between your Nettleton Lady Raiders and the Trumann Wildcats. The starters for the Trumann Wildcats going to be number three. Well, I don't have their first names. Hannah McLaughlin. Number 10, Deja Jones. Number 20, Naya Jones. Number 22, Christian John Paul. And number 24, Haley Mathis. Starting out for your Lady Raiders, it's going to be number 25, Natasia Oliver. Number 3, Briley Pena. Walkiria Daniels, Layla Eliade, and that's going to be number 4,
Demaria Daniels. This is about to be a very good game. You know, the Lady Raiders coming off an impressive victory. And, you know, it seems like, you know.
Yeah, well, they came off that Little Rock Catholic. Was it Catholic? Briley Pena had that 30-point game.
Yes.
And looks like Nettleton's going to get the tip here. Going to tip it over Briley Pena. She'll bring it up now. She's going to be guarded by number 10. That's going to be Naya Jones. Or Deja Jones, excuse me. Eliade will bring it out now. She'll set up the offense. Take it to the right side of the court to Briley. Briley get a screen from Oliver and bring it back out. Kick it over to Demaria Daniels. Oliver now. She'll kick it over to it's Walkiria Daniels back to Daniels. Briley Pena will drive right, kick it to Layla Eliade. 3 ball in the corner, and she'll be off on that one. Rebounded by number 20, Naya Jones.
Moving the ball around a lot, and, you know, they got a good shot for Layla Eliade.
Right, great first possession.
They just couldn't knock it down.
Naya Jones now, she'll kick it over to, that's number 3, McLaughlin. She'll catch and shoot 3, and she'll be off on that one. Rebounded by number 22, John Paul. 3 ball in the corner, and she will connect that 3 ball. That number 3, Hannah McLaughlin. Great shot.
Just scrapping for that offensive rebound that led to the second chance bucket, and that was just some good aggressive hustle.
Pena now. She'll take it left, kick it over to Oliver. Oliver will drive right, shoot the floater, and she'll be off on that one. Rebounded by number 22, John Paul, for the Wildcats. She'll bring it up now, guarded by Briley Pena. Kick it over to the corner. It's going to be number 10. That's number 10, Deja Jones.
Yeah, that's
the
their second three-pointer of the first quarter, and they're just showing that they're shooting the ball very well. And maybe the Lady Rays will have to adjust.
Pena now, she'll kick it over to Eliotti. Eliotti around the horn to Daniels. Daniels will get the screen, drive right, and shoot the floater, and she will be off on that one, rebounded. It's going to be number 22 on the rebound, John Paul. Here comes the Lady Wildcats now.
And just setting up something at the top.
They're coming out shooting hot tonight.
Yes, they are. Made 2 3-pointers, one by Deja Jones, and another by McLaughlin.
She'll take another, trying to see if they still got the hot hand, and she'll be off on that one. That's going to be a defensive foul charge there to number 22, Christina John Paul. Her first foul of the night. Pena now to bring it up for the Raiders. Wildcats will be in a man-to-man defense. Pena over to Wakiri Daniels. Daniels in the corner to Eliotti. She'll get the wide open three, and she will be off on that one. Rebounded. Great rebound right there for Demaria Daniels. We need those second chance points tonight for sure. Pena now, she'll drive right, shoot the floater off the backboard, and she'll be off on that one. Rebounded by Natasha Oliver. Down to Pena. She'll kick it out to Demaria Daniels, 3, and she'll be off on that one.
And the Lady Raiders are just not having luck right now with shooting the ball, and but they are lucky with that turnover by number 3.
Yep, Hannah McLaughlin right there. Looks like she
took one too many steps.
Yep.
Cannot do that.
Eliotti in about it now. She'll give it over to Demaria Daniels, over to Briley Pena. Great pass for Briley Pena, and it's going to be jump. Oh, they're going to get a loose ball foul. Let's see who they'll get on this one. Number 3, Hannah McLaughlin, her first foul of the night.
Well, that was good. Demaria Daniels with the give and go to Briley Pena to dish it out and get a good foul, and now she is so open.
Eliotti in the corner now, and it's going to be an offensive foul charged in number 25, Natasha Oliver.
Lady Raiders don't seem like they can really get it going on the offensive side of the ball.
Tough start for sure. You're exactly right. Tough start for the Raiders. Hopefully we can get some of these shots to. We're getting open looks, but I mean we got to finish them.
We're not getting the lucky bounce, I should say. A nice press and
full court pressing now for the Raiders, and we're going to get a Trumann timeout.
We'll
go to give me a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them. You're watching. On NTV, and we're back with Lady Raider basketball on NTV. We've got a 6-0 lead by the Trumann Wildcats here with about 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go on the clock.
It looks like the Lady Raiders are going with a press. It kind of worked out to bait out the timeout, and let's see what happens.
Full court press, and they're going to get a turnover right there. Great defense right there for the Lady Raiders to speed that Wildcat offense up and cause that turnover. Wakiri Daniels now, she's going to pull up 3 ball, and she'll be off. Rebounded by number 24. We do not have a roster for the Wildcats right now.
That's Mathis, actually.
Haley Mathis.
We still do not have a roster.
Deja Jones now, she'll kick it over to number 3, Hannah McLaughlin. She'll take it back out to number 23, or 20, excuse me, Nia Jones. McLaughlin now on the right side of the court. She's going to kick it over to her teammate, number 22, John Paul. John Paul to Deja Jones, back to Jones. Crossover on Wakiri Daniels, catch and shoot 3, and she'll be off on that one. Rebounded by Briley Pena, and here come the Lady Raiders.
trying to go with the tempo from passing the ball around. They're just trying to get whatever they can do to go to get it going on their offensive side, and it just doesn't seem like it's working for the Lady Raiders.
Pena off on that bucket. Here comes Jones, and she's going to be fouled right there. Looks like they're going to get number 1, Layla Eliade, on the reach-in foul. Number 23, Jaden Chappelle, just checked in for the Trumann Wildcats. McLaughlin in the corner now. She'll catch and shoot 3, and she'll be off on that one. And great hustle right there for Natasha Oliver to get that. Well, she almost got the rebound, but it was tipped out by the Wildcats. Here comes Briley Pena and your Raiders now. She'll kick it up the court to Daniels. Daniels catch and shoot 3. She'll convert that clear to shoot. Great shot for Walkeria Daniels. Hopefully that can be a momentum boost, and we can start making some of these shots.
Hopefully that's the first of many.
Right.
Just a little bit of a slow start. Great defense.
Great defense, yep. Around the court for the Wildcats. It's number 20, Nia Jones. She'll bring it out and set up the Wildcat offense. Guarded closely by Walkeria Daniels. She'll drive left. Kick it back out to, or bring it in the corner. Great defense for Walkeria Daniels, and they're going to get a 5-second call right there.
They're just playing excellent defense right now, baiting out turnovers, just like right there, and just playing great.
Ooh. Great pass for Briley Pena up to Walkeria Daniels.
And
we're going to get a full timeout right here for the Wildcats, and we'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Raider basketball on NTV. Back with Lady Raider basketball here on NTV in this fine Monday afternoon matchup. We've got a 5-6 lead by the Wildcats. Nettleton's come out. They've got a tough start. We're getting open shots, but we can't convert them. We just had Walkeria Daniels score.
Yeah, Walkeria Daniels. She has 5 points right now. It's really been a gritty game, but the Lady Wildcats have been shooting really well.
Yep, they came out and made those 2 threes, and so we'll see. We got a full court press right here. Walkeria Daniels and Demaria Daniels right there. Great steal from Walkeria Daniels, and dang it. She's going to get the steal, and she looks like she threw it a little too far in front of Demaria there. She couldn't get to it.
Well, the Lady Raiders have been playing really well defense with the press. I think that's something that the coach has figured out is working really well. So hopefully it causes them more problems in favor of the Lady Raiders.
Right. McLaughlin now to inbound for the Wildcats. She'll inbound it to number 25. Back to McLaughlin up the court, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds right there by Natasha Oliver. Great defense from Natasha right there. McLaughlin's going to inbound it now. And she'll get it back, dribble to the top of the key. She'll be guarded by Briley Pena. She'll drive left, spin move, take it down in the paint, and shoot a floater. Hit the side of the backboard, rebounded by, Walkeria Daniels. Up the court to Demaria Daniels, and Briley Pena is going to be fouled right there. It's going to be a foul right there on number 4 for the Lady Wildcats. Tanya Barnes, her first foul of the night. Pena will go to the line for 2. Great shot right there for Briley Pena, 1 for 1. In the ball game for Trumann now is going to be number 20, Nia Jones. She's checking in for Hannah McLaughlin. 2 for 2 for Bradley Pena.
Yeah, Bradley Pena definitely a great free throw shooter, and just showing that she is not someone that you want to foul.
Exactly. You're exactly right. Wildcats going to crazy cross-court pass. Number 4, she's going to catch it over Bradley Pena right there, and they're just going to get Natasha Oliver right there on that loose ball foul.
That's putting her in a little bit of trouble. She's got 2 fouls right now. Not ideal for the first quarter, but she's going to have to get subbed out for number 11.
It's be number 11, Jadeja Morris, checking in the game now. 2-point bucket right there by number 22, John Paul for the Lady Wildcats. Pena now is going to bring it up and kick it over to Walkeria Daniels. Daniels will take it down low. Great move for Walkeria Daniels for the 2-point bucket.
Yeah, Walkeria Daniels is really having a ray on the Lady Wildcat defense right now with 7 points. She's doing very well for the Lady Raiders, being a great boost on the offensive side.
Nia Jones now, she's going to take it out for the Wildcats. It's going to be a box set here for the Wildcats. She'll take it to the right side of the court, guarded by Walkeria Daniels. She'll get a screen, number 22, John Paul. Jones going to kick it over, number 25. Back to Jones. 50 seconds left to go in this first quarter of play. 9-8, Nettleton lead. Jones going to kick it over to number 25. Great defense right there for Nettleton. Almost got the steal. Can't tell here if they're trying to hold for the last shot or if they're, but
I think they're trying to get a good, they'll take that look, but a
great move, great play right there from Layla Eliade to get on the backside of that lob and get the offensive foul.
That's Layla Eliade getting in position and being a good team player, taking the hit to get the ball for the Lady Raiders.
Right. Great play for Layla Eliade right there. Eliade's going to inbound it now. It's going to be a Kyra James going to bring it up now for the Lady Raiders. Kick it over to Walkeria Daniels. Daniels now going to look for Eliade in the corner. Eliade in the corner is going to take it back to Daniels. Daniels going to drive left and shoot the floater, and she'll be off on that one. Rebounded by Jones and the Wildcats. Jones going to come down now, kick it over to Hannah McLaughlin. McLaughlin's now going to step back and shoot the 3 ball, and she'll be off on that one. Your score after the first quarter, 9-8, Nettleton Raiders, and we'll be back after this short break to bring y'all the second quarter. You're watching Lady Raider basketball on NTV.
First time you held on to the time you let go. Life is a series of unforgettable firsts, the ones that are planned and the ones that take you by surprise. We celebrate and support these firsts as we travel this journey with you, because firsts are what life is all about. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Bring y'all this second quarter of action here in this fine Monday afternoon. We've got Lady Raider basketball here on NTV. It's a 9-8, not a very high-scoring game, going into the second quarter.
Yeah,
Nettleton's been struggling, to make a basket.
Had a bit of a slow start, but Walkeria Daniels with 7 points in the first quarter really was the boost on offense that the Lady Raiders needed. And not to disregard the Lady Wildcats' three-point shooting, as they had 2 threes, one by Jones and McLaughlin. So this is a very close game right now.
Looks like right there we're going to get a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul charged to Truman's number 23, her first foul of the night. Eliade is going to inbound it to James. James will bring it up now, bring it to the right side of the court, kick it back to Eliade. Eliade over to Daniels. Eliade is going to catch it, bring it back out to the corner and back to James. Down low to Bradley Pena. She'll bring it out, crossover left, drive and kick it over to Walkeria Daniels. Catch and shoot for Layla Eliade. She'll be off on that one. Rebounded by James. Great hustle. That's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds. That's going to be Lady Raider ball. Great hustle on that those second chance points.
Yeah, number 11 went in with the offensive rebound, but unfortunately the ref saw something different when the tip ball, so it's now Lady Wildcat basketball. That press is just giving them trouble right now.
McLaughlin now, she's going to come up, pick it down low, and that's going to be a foul. They're going to get number 11, Akira James. Excuse me, no, number 11, Allison Linderman on that foul. That is not Allison Linderman.
That is not Allison Linderman.
Jadeja, she's not on the roster.
We'll just say number 11.
She'll convert the second free throw, 1 for 2. Eliotti's going to inbound to Pena. Pena will bring it up now and start this Lady Raider offense. Pena now is going to kick it over to Daniels. Daniels up to James. Across the court to Pena. Eliotti in the corner now. She'll kick it up to Walkeria Daniels around the horn. James is going to drive right, and she's going to be fouled. In fact, they're going to get Hannah McLaughlin on that foul.
Yeah, they're just trying to swing the ball around, try to get an open shot, and let's see if this works.
James now to inbound it now. Pena will go to the corner. Kick it up top to Eliotti. Eliotti will hand it off to Pena. Pena now is going to set up this Lady Raider offense by kicking it over to Walkeria Daniels. Daniels will drive right and pass right over to James. James is going to bring it out now. Kick it to Pena. Eliotti now is going to drive right, kick it out, and kind of just a dribble weave, passing around the horn now, trying to get an open look for the Raiders.
Definitely
Pena
taking
drive
their time.
right, and they're going to get Bradley Pena right there on the offensive foul. Tough break for the Lady Raiders.
That's definitely a tough break. A good shot, a good look. They were just trying to get a good look, taking as much time to their sweet time, but unfortunately got their feet set for a foul on Bradley Pena.
Number 30, Vidalia McIntyre, checking in the game now for the Lady Raiders. Her first appearance of the night. I think they're trying to figure out who that foul was on, or what. If I don't know what if it was a charging foul or.
Yes, I think right now they're calling it a charge foul, but as Bradley Pena drove into the paint and obviously caught a body, but let's see what they're talking about, and they are sticking with that call.
Jones to inbound it now. She'll inbound it to Deja Jones across the court to number 25. They're almost had it right there, the Lady Raiders.
James showing a lot of hustle. And
10-second violation.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Yep, 10-second violation. Great defense right there for the Lady Raiders. Get the ball back. Hopefully they can get this offense rolling and start scoring some points here. Pena now is going to kick it over to James. James is going to drive left, and all the way down in the paint, she's going to be fouled. That's going to be a foul right there on number 24, Haley Mathis. Her first foul of the night. Nakira James is going to go to the line to shoot 2 now for the Lady Raiders.
She led to that turnover with her great defense as she sinks the first one.
Her first point of the night.
Cannot convert the second.
Jones now for the Wildcats. She's going to try to bear this Lady Raider full court press. It's been working great for them so far. They're going to break it there, and she'll dribble up the middle of the court, guarded by James. Kick it over to Deja Jones. Jones kick it down, and she'll catch and shoot on the jump shot, rebounded by McIntyre. And here come Riley Pena and the Lady Raiders. Kick it over to James, and she'll convert that layup. Great defense to offense right there for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, just good pace on the offense right now. Just playing at will. That's Kyra James' third point of the night.
Down low, great defense right there for Layla Eliade. She'll bring it up now. Kick it over in the corner to Daniels. Catch and shoot three, and she'll be off on that one. And that's rebounded by Deja Jones. And here comes Nia Jones now with the Wildcats. One-on-one fast break, and they're going to get Briley Pena right there on the blocking foul.
That's a little concerning. Briley Pena's second foul. And number 20 is at the line right now. Nia Jones.
Jones to shoot two for the Lady Wildcats. She'll be off on the first. She'll be off on the second. Rebounded by the Wildcats, and she'll be put that up. Here comes Briley Pena now with the Lady Raiders. She'll cross over left, drive left, and pull it back out now. Kick it over to Eliade. Eliade catch and shoot three, and she'll convert that shot. Great shot right there for Layla Eliade.
And that seems to be her specialty, the three-pointer.
Oh, for sure. Yep.
As in the previous games, she had that both buzzer beaters at the half.
Yep. We got a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Raider basketball on NTV. Back with Lady Raider basketball here on NTV. Coming out of this halftime, it's a 15-9 Lady Raider lead with about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this second quarter of play.
Before the timeout, Layla Eliade hitting a three-pointer.
Yep, great shot for Layla.
That just seems to be what she does. And right now, Lady Wildcat ball.
They'll inbound it now. That's going to be Nia Jones. Kick it over to Deja Jones and back to Nia. Nia will bring it up now. And they'll break that Lady Raider press defense. Guarded by Walkeria Daniels close. It's going to be a man-to-man look for the Lady Raiders. Back to Jones. Jones now is going to skip backcourt. Not paying attention right there. Great defense for Walkeria Daniels. And we've got a Lady Raider ball.
Yeah, that's just, maybe not aware of the situation, and that's just good awareness from Walkeria Daniels to get her that close to the line.
Eliade now, she's going to catch it, drive left, back to the top of the key, kick it over to Walkeria Daniels. Daniels now look down low and pass it across the court to Eliade. Eliade now is going to drive light, kick it to Daniels down low. Catch and shoot three for Layla Eliade, and she'll convert that three ball. Great shot for Layla Eliade. As we said, we don't need to let, the Wildcats are going to be in big trouble if they let Eliade get hot tonight.
Exactly.
Hannah McLaughlin now, she's going to take it down low, and it's going to be stolen by the Lady Raiders. Here comes Walkeria Daniels on a 2-on-2 fast break. She'll take it all the way, and it's going to be a blocking foul right there. They're going to get number 20, Nia Jones, on the blocking foul. Great defense to offense right there for the Lady Raiders, and Walkeria Daniels to push it all the way up the court and take it, and get these two free throws. And she'll convert the first. And she'll convert the second. 2 for 2 for Daniels.
Her 9th point of the game.
Jones to inbound it now. She'll inbound it to McLaughlin. Jones back to McLaughlin. And kick it back to Jones. Great defense right there for Walkeria Daniels to tip it out and try to get this They're just trying to speed up this Wildcat offense right now. Daniels now, she's going to be guard Jones. Jones back, going to take it to the top of the key. Across the court to McLaughlin. She'll shoot the 3 ball, and she'll be off on that one. Rebounded, great block out right there for Layla Eliade, and she's going to get the foul charged on number 3, Hannah McLaughlin.
And this is just showing that the Lady Raiders defense is doing great right now. They've only scored the Lady Wildcats have only scored 1 point in the second quarter, putting on a defensive clinic right now.
Definitely.
And it appears that the Lady Wildcats are in the bonus right now. So Layla Eliade is shooting right now at the free throw line.
Eliade to shoot 2. She'll be off on that one. Rebounded by, it's going to be Haley Mathis on the rebound. Here comes Jones and the Wildcats. Catch and shoot 3 for number 25. She'll be off on that one. Rebounded by Jones. And that's going to be Haley Mathis on the 2-point bucket for the Wildcats.
That's her third point, excuse me.
Eliade now, she'll bring it up for the Raiders. Kick it over to Walkeria Daniels. Daniels get a screen from McIntyre and kick it across the court to, I think that's Linderman. They're going to get a defensive foul right there. Charge number 20, Nia Jones, her second of the night.
And right now, this is just exactly what the Lady Raiders want. Forcing fouls that are just easy ways to get points at the free throw line. And appears to be a 1-and-1 right now.
1-and-1 for Eliade. Nope, excuse me, they're shooting 2.
Excuse me, 2.
She'll convert the first. She'll be off on that one. Rebounded by McIntyre, and it's going to be stolen back away from the Raiders. Jones now for the Wildcats. She'll kick it over number 25. 25 will get a screen from Mathis. Back out to Nia Jones. Jones now size up her defender. Kick it over to Deja Jones. 25 now. Great defense right here for the Lady Raiders. And she's gonna catch and shoot, be off on that one. Great move right there
by Kyla Williams.
Kyla Williams taking all the way coast to coast for the easy lay-in. Great rebound and defense. Rebound, and offense right there for the Lady Raiders. Looks like we're gonna get a timeout here from the Trumann Wildcats. Going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Raider basketball on NTV.
Terry Gray, rice farming isn't a profession, it's a way of life. As owner of Delaplaine Seed Company, Terry's been the region's rice tech leader for more than a decade. In the summer, Terry's not behind a desk. He can be found in rice fields giving advice, or he can be on your farm helping you put more bushels in your tanks and money in your pocket. From securing your hybrid rice to free on-farm delivery, let Terry help you be more profitable this season. Delaplaine Seed Company.
And we're back. Lady Raider basketball on NTV. Second quarter action here coming from Raider Gym. We got a 23-11 Raider lead.
Yeah, it appears the Lady Raiders, that first quarter, they had the first quarter jitters or something. But now, right now, they've, steamrolled and have got their offense going right now.
Yep, they're playing great. Mathis down low. She's going to get the bucket over McIntyre there.
And she seems to be a bit of a problem, scoring all the points in the second quarter for the Lady Wildcats.
Linderman now for the Raiders. She'll kick it up to
number 25.
Number 25. Around the court to Walkeria Daniels. Daniels to Eliade, back to Daniels, and she'll catch and shoot for the jump shot, and she'll convert that one.
Excuse me, that was Walkeria Daniels with the buckets. And that was a 2.
Yep. Pull up 3 for the Wildcats. She'll be off on that one, rebounded by Daniels. Walkeria Daniels will bring it down now. 3-on-3 fast break. She'll drive right and pass it to Eliade. Catch and shoot 3 for Walkeria Daniels. She'll be off on that one, rebounded by Jones. Jones will kick it back out to Daniels, and Eliotti with catch and shoot three now. Off on that one, rebounded by Haley Mathis and the Lady Wildcats. Here they come. Off on that three ball. That was number 25 with this shot. And that's going to hit the top of the backboard.
She thought she was going to try to do the Layla Eliotti buzzer beater at the second half, but that's Layla's thing.
They're going to get it in. 2 seconds left to go. Eliotti will take the three, and she'll be off on that one. Your score at the half, 25-13, Lady Raiders, and we'll go to break. You're watching Lady Raider basketball on NTV.
First time you held on to the time you let go. Life is a series of unforgettable firsts. The ones that are planned and the ones that take you by surprise. We celebrate and support these firsts as we travel this journey with you, because firsts are what life is all about. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
For Terry Gray, rice farming isn't a profession, it's a way of life. As owner of Delaplaine Seed Company, Terry's been the region's rice tech leader for more than a decade. In the summer, Terry's not behind a desk. He can be found in rice fields giving advice, or he can be on your farm helping you put more bushels in your tanks and money in your pocket. From securing your hybrid rice to free on-farm delivery, let Terry help you be more profitable this season. Delaplaine Seed Company.
Hi, I'm Trish Merritt with A Beautiful Mess Salon. I'm a proud graduate of Nettleton High School and a big supporter of the Raiders. I've been at A Beautiful Mess since we opened in September of 2015. I love to take care of my Raider family, like I take care of the legendary Miss T. So feel free to set up an appointment today. Call 870-520-6039. Raider pride is justified. Raider pride forever.
A lot has changed since the 1950s, but one thing has remained the same. Sue's Drugstore is still keeping Nettleton healthy. Albert and Shirley Sue founded Sue's Drug in 1959, and today their grandson Tyler continues their tradition of fast, friendly, professional service. Sue's Drugstore, keeping Raider pride healthy and alive since 1959. When the Raiders have wrecks, they call collision repair. Back in 1986, Nettleton's Jeff Edgar was smashing baseballs. He hit the first home run in Raider baseball history. These days, he's fixing smashed cars at Collision Repair. Collision Repair's staff is second to none, and their facilities are world class. They'll get you fixed up and back on the road in no time. Collision Repair. It's where the Raiders go when the Raiders have wrecks.
There are three things we Nettleton Raiders love. We love our school, we love America, and we love getting our trucks fixed up at Russell's Truck Accessories. Russell's Truck Accessories is the greatest place on earth to make your truck look sharp. If Russell's were a bird, they'd be a bald eagle. If they were a nation, they would be the United States of America, the greatest nation on God's green earth, thanks in part to Russell's Truck Accessories.
And we're back with the Consolidated Insurance halftime show here on NTV. We've got a great game here for the Lady Raiders. They started off slow, in the first quarter.
Yeah, they started off a little slow.
Couldn't make a three. Couldn't hit a layup. It was just it was slow.
Yeah, it was a little slow, but one big leader in the first quarter was Wakiria Daniels. She had 7 points in the first quarter, which really helped them get going in the second quarter. In the second quarter, it was just all Raider, wasn't it?
Right, yeah. They came out in the second quarter. You know, Eliotti hit a couple threes, and they started getting some stops on the defensive end.
Yes.
That quickly turned to points. So they pulled a 12-point lead. You know, going into halftime. So who was the leading scorer for the Raiders in the first half?
Well, the first half, Wakiria Daniels had 11 points. Layla Eliotti had 7 points, all of them in the second quarter. And Akira James with 3 points, and Kyla Williams and Briley Pena both with 2, as well as Demaria Daniels with 2.
Yeah, switching over to the Wildcats now, they started out real hot. They hit 2 threes, you know, in the first probably 2 minutes of the game. And then after that, they kind of just leveled out. Nettleton started getting some stops, and so who were their leading scorers in that half?
Haley Mathis was a bit of a problem for the Lady Raiders, and she got 5 points, which is the team high right now, all in the second quarter. And though the Lady Raiders had been very good on the defensive side of the ball in the second quarter, only giving up 5 points, they were all from Haley Mathis.
Yeah, she played great in the second quarter. She's the big center down low. She grabs a couple offensive boards, and but yeah, going into the second half, hopefully the Lady Raiders can pull out. You know, start getting some more stops, start getting some more buckets on the offensive end. Well, I'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors: Collision Repair, Delaplaine Seed Company, First Community Bank, Russell's Truck Accessories, Shadrachs Coffee, Sue's Drugstore, and Consolidated Insurance. Well, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back with this third quarter action here. You just watched the Consolidated Insurance halftime show on late.
From the first time you held on to the time you let go, life is a series of unforgettable firsts. The ones that are planned and the ones that take you by surprise. We celebrate and support these firsts as we travel this journey with you, because firsts are what life is all about. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
For Terry Gray, rice farming isn't a profession, it's a way of life. As owner of Delaplaine Seed Company, Terry's been the region's rice tech leader for more than a decade. In the summer, Terry's not behind a desk. He can be found in rice fields giving advice, or he can be on your farm helping you put more bushels in your tanks and money in your pocket. From securing your hybrid rice to free on-farm delivery, let Terry help you be more profitable this season. Delaplaine Seed Company.
Hi, I'm Trish Merritt with A Beautiful Mess Salon. I'm a proud graduate of Nettleton High School and a big supporter of the Raiders. I've been at A Beautiful Mess since we opened in September of 2015. I love to take care of my Raider family, like I take care of the legendary Miss T. So feel free to set up an appointment today. Call 870-520-6039. Raider pride is justified. Raider pride forever.
A lot has changed since the 1950s, but one thing has remained the same. Sue's Drugstore is still keeping Nettleton healthy. Albert and Shirley Sue founded Sue's Drug in 1959, and today their grandson Tyler continues their tradition of fast, friendly, professional service. Sue's Drugstore, keeping Raider pride healthy and alive since 1959. When the Raiders have wrecks, they call Collision Repair. Back in 1986, Nettleton's Jeff Edgar was smashing baseballs. He hit the first home run in Raider baseball history. These days, he's fixing smashed cars at Collision Repair. Collision Repair's staff is second to none, and their facilities are world class. They'll get you fixed up and back on the road in no time. Collision Repair, it's where the Raiders go when the Raiders have wrecks.
are three things we Nettleton Raiders love. We love our school, we love America, and we love getting our trucks fixed up at Russell's Truck Accessories. Russell's Truck Accessories is the greatest place on earth to make your truck look sharp. If Russell's were a bird, they'd be a bald eagle. If they were a nation, they would be the United States of America, the greatest nation on God's green earth, thanks in part to Russell's Truck Accessories!
And we're back. Lady Raider basketball here on NTV. We've got a matchup tonight, or excuse me, this afternoon between the Lady Raiders and the Trumann Wildcats. Raiders coming out with a 12-point lead going into the third quarter. We got Pena, Daniels, Wakiri Daniels, Eliotti, and Natasia Oliver out there, all for the Lady Raiders. They're ready to get this third quarter started.
Demaria Daniels inbounding the ball right now, and let's see what the Lady Raiders have cooked up for the...
Daniels over to Oliver now. Oliver will take it at the top of the key. She'll kick it over to Pena. High pass, and Pena will catch it, shoot the layup, the floater, and that's a great way to start the third quarter.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want. Getting the Lady Raiders a bunch of momentum with the first bucket, that's exactly what you is intended and ideal.
Wildcats now, they're going to take it out, and they'll throw it right out of bounds. That was number 20, Nia Jones there. Great defense right there for the Lady Raiders, and they'll come back here on offense with Pena bringing the ball up. She'll be guarded by number 10, Deja Jones. Oliver now at the top of the key. Looks like they're running the same play down low to Daniels. Daniels kick it out to Eliotti. Catch and shoot three, and she'll be off on that one. Rebounded by number 22. That's going to be John Paul. Here comes Jones and the Lady Wildcats. Be guarded by Daniels. She'll bring it to the right side of the court. Crossover. And Daniels is just being a pest on defense right now. Great defense, and trying to speed this Lady Wildcat offense up, not letting them run any type of plays, and that is exactly what we wanted to do. Great defense for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, that's with, it seems like they're about to go a little tempo right now.
Yep, trying to get this score, ran up here in the third quarter. Pena over to Eliotti. She'll bring it to the top. Kick it over to Daniels. Daniels now kick it back down to Pena. Pena will dribble to the top, kick it over to Eliotti in the corner. And Eliotti looks like she should have took that three ball, but
nice look.
She passed it up. Pena catch and shoot three, and she'll be off on that one, rebounded by Jones and the Lady Wildcats. And here they come.
A nice trap.
Trap, and great defense right there. Jump ball for the Lady Raiders, and that's going to, looks like the Wildcats are going to have the possession. Great defense right there for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, getting the Lady Wildcats a little flustered, and that just seems to be. Oh.
And here we go again. Wakiri Daniels being a pest on defense, and she comes back, catch and shoot three for Layla Eliotti, and she'll convert that three ball. Great shot for Layla Eliotti.
That is her third three-pointer of the game. She's really turning it up on the offensive side of the ball.
Trap now for the Raiders, and Pena's going to get the wide open bucket. Timeout for the Lady Wildcats, and that's going to be it's going to be a full timeout, and we're going to take it with them. You're watching Lady Raider basketball here on NTV.
Raiders have wrecks they call collision repair. Back in 1986, Nettleton's Jeff Edgar was smashing baseballs. He hit the first home run in Raider baseball history. These days, he's fixing smashed cars at Collision Repair. Collision Repair staff is second to none, and their facilities are world class. They'll get you fixed up and back on the road in no time. Collision Repair. It's where the Raiders go when the Raiders have wrecks.
Terry Gray, rice farming isn't a profession, it's a way of life. As owner of Delaplaine Seed Company, Terry's been the region's rice tech leader for more than a decade. In the summer, Terry's not behind a desk. He can be found in rice fields giving advice, or he can be on your farm helping you put more bushels in your tanks and money in your pocket. From securing your hybrid rice to free on-farm delivery, let Terry help you be more profitable this season. Delaplaine Seed Company.
And we're back. Lady Raider basketball here on NTV. We've got a 32-13 lead in the third quarter here. Nettleton Raiders come out in the third quarter just firing on all cylinders, getting defensive stops, making threes, just making shots, in general. And that's what we needed to do.
Yeah, not only are they doing great on the offensive side, it doesn't seem like they're letting up on the defensive side, just not taking their foot off the Lady Wildcats' throats, including another jump ball, which would be Lady Raider basketball.
Yeah, great hustle and defense right there for Natasha Oliver to tie that ball up and get the ball back for the Lady Raiders. Trying to go up the court now, and that's Briley Pena right there, just getting it in, quick bucket right there.
Yeah, while the defense isn't set, they just take advantage.
Wildcats now going to reverse it around the court, trying to break this full court press. She's going to drive down with her left hand, take it back out to, that's going to be Nia Jones. She'll be guarded by Demaria Daniels. Daniels now kick it over to, Jones will kick it over to Deja Jones. She'll drive right, kick it out, and that's going to be great defense right there for the Lady Raiders. Riley Pena right there with the pressure defense and caused that Wildcat turnover. And here come the Lady Raiders and Riley Pena. Pena now is going to set up the offense. She'll kick it over to Eliotti. Eliotti now is going to bring it back to the top of the key. Kick it over to Daniels. Daniels in the corner will bring it out. Back to Eliotti in the corner. She'll get a screen from Daniels. And Wakiri Daniels drive right, kick it over to Oliver. Catch and shoot three for Wakiri Daniels, and she'll be off on that one. Rebounded by, that would be Haley Mathis. Yes. Off on the bucket right there, off on the shot right there for the Wildcats. And they're going to foul Layla Eliotti. They're going to get number 20, Nia Jones. How many fouls does Nia Jones have?
That is her third foul.
Third foul on the night.
She's
one of their better players, and she's getting up there in the foul.
Yes.
In foul trouble.
You do not want one of your starters to get in foul trouble. That's just not ideal.
Pena over to Eliotti. Eliotti to Demaria Daniels.
Hard
Pena
screen.
Take it back out, kick it over to Oliver. Around the horn now for the Lady Raiders. Eliotti's going to bring it back out to Pena. Pena will set up this Lady Raider offense and kind of trying to slow down and get a good look here. She'll drive right, and she's going to lose it and kick it over to Natasha Oliver. She'll be off on that shot.
Yeah, Briley lost it a little bit, but still managed to save it. But now it's Lady Wildcat ball.
Hannah McLaughlin's going to be off on that three ball. It's going to be getting an over-the-back foul there on Haley Mathis. Haley Mathis' second personal foul of the night.
Right now, the Lady Raiders are doing great on the defensive side of the ball. Haven't let a point in this quarter, so they are just playing great right now.
Eliotti's going to mend it now to James. James will bring it up now walk it up the court for the Lady Raiders. Right in the middle of the court. She'll kick it to the right, over to Daniels. Daniels will get a screen from Oliver. Kick it back out to James. James will drive right, kick it over to Eliotti. Eliotti over to Pena now. She'll pull it out, size up her defender, and shoot the three ball. Great shot for Briley Pena, three ball.
That is her
Can't ask for a better possession.
Yes, that's her 7th point of the quarter. And 9th of the game.
Jones now for the Wildcats. She'll drive right, kick it over, and that's going to be number 23. She'll catch and shoot and miss that three ball. Rebounded by Jones, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to be in favor of the Wildcats.
Kyla Williams in.
Kyla Williams in, yeah, now for the Lady Raiders. She's going to check in for number 4, Demaria Daniels. McLaughlin inbounding it now. Number 22, John Paul, rebounded by Bradley Pena, and she is hustling up the court now, going to drive right, and looks like she got maybe hit a little bit right there, but no call, and that's going to be Hannah McLaughlin now is going to lose it out of bounds. Wildcat ball. Checking in the game now, it's going to be number 11, Jadasia Morris for Bradley Pena. Nia Jones now for the Wildcats. She'll take it up at the top of the key, kick it down low. Back to Nia Jones. She'll be off on that one, and that's going to be rebounded and put back in. That's going to be number 23,
Jaden Chappelle.
Jaden Chappelle.
That is their first points of the third quarter.
Rayleigh Raiders playing great defense. Eliotti now is going to kick it over to James. She'll lose it to, that's going to be number 25 is going to bring it up now, and she's going to get fouled there.
By number 23, Kyla Williams.
Kyla Williams. Her first foul of the night. Going to the line now for the Lady Wildcats. It's going to be number 25, Riley Bailey. Bailey now to shoot 2 for the Wildcats. She'll be off on the first. Second shot here coming from Bailey. She'll convert that free throw. 1 for 2 for Bailey. Here come the Lady Raiders now. James will bring it up. Drop, penetrate, and she's going to lose it off her foot. Got a little, almost, she would have had a wide open lane and she kept it, but she dribbled it off her foot. And it'll be Lady Wildcat ball now. It's me. McLaughlin's going to kick it over to Jones. Jones to Bailey. Going to kick it back to Jones. Jones is going to dribble it up now. Trapped by, she's going to be in a Lady Raider trap. McLaughlin's going to catch and shoot 3, and she'll convert that 3 ball. She's definitely can shoot the ball.
Yeah, it's her second 3 of the game. They're showing a lot of life right now. Have had, I think, 6 straight points.
Oliver now is going to kick it in the corner to James. James is going to drive left, shoot the floater, and she'll convert that floater. Great shot.
That's a nice
for
bounce.
Kyra James.
Kyra James getting the nice home bounce for her 5th point of the game.
Bailey now is going to take it up, and she's going to get a travel. Great defense right there for the Lady Raiders. Lady Raiders came with the double team trap right there, and they're going to have a turnover. Calls a turnover on the Wildcats. Whatever we can do to get the ball back, 43 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. 39-19, Lady Raider lead. Williams now is going to kick it across the court to James. James will catch it, drive right, kick it back to Walkiri Daniels. She's going to pump fake. Almost shot it.
That was a nice pump fake.
Yep. In the corner now for James. She'll drive left, kick it back out to Walkiri Daniels. And they're going to lose it. And that's going to be Bailey on the steal for the Lady Raider, or excuse me, the Lady Wildcats. Great steal right there, number 32. Almost had it. That's Kasia Burns on the great defensive look.
Yeah, she swatted it down, but unfortunately it bounced on the line. Inbounding the Lady Wildcats.
Catch and shoot 3 for Nia Jones. She'll be off on that one. 5, 4. Hannah McLaughlin now going to shoot the 3 ball with her left hand, and she will convert that.
Wow, that was a nice shot.
Shot right there for Hannah McLaughlin. At your score at the end of the third quarter, 39-22. You're watching Lady Raider basketball here on NTV.
First time you held on to the time you let go. Life is a series of unforgettable firsts. The ones that are planned and the ones that take you by surprise. We celebrate and support these firsts as we travel this journey with you, because firsts are what life is all about. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
It's changed since the 1950s, but one thing has remained the same. Sue's Drugstore is still keeping Nettleton healthy. Albert and Shirley Sue founded Sue's Drug in 1959, and today their grandson Tyler continues their tradition of fast, friendly, professional service. Sue's Drugstore, keeping Raider pride healthy and alive since 1959.
And we're back. Lady Raider basketball here on NTV. Fourth quarter action coming from Raider Gymnasium. We've got a 39-22 Lady Raider lead going in, and Lady Eliotti's going to catch and shoot three. She'll be off on that one.
Speaking of three, that was a wild buzzer beater to end the third quarter. I think she threw it up.
Yeah, she threw it up with her left hand.
That was wild.
Got that. But I think that's 9 points now on the night for Hannah McLaughlin.
Yes.
She'll take it now down in the court, kick it over to Jones. Jones over to Deja Jones. Deja Jones down low. And that's going to be stolen by Walkeria Daniels. Here comes Daniels up to Pena, and Pena's going to convert that fast break layup right there.
Yes, and that's Briley Pena's 11th point of the game, as she had 7 in the third quarter.
McLaughlin now, she's going to drive right to this far corner, step back and three ball. She'll be off on that one. Rebounded by Briley Pena. Pena, kick it over to Daniels. Great offense right there.
That's exactly how you draw it up.
Pena to Daniels. Going to get a full timeout here from the Lady Wildcats, and we'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Raider basketball on NTV.
From the first time you held on to the time you let go, life is a series of unforgettable firsts. The ones that are planned and the ones that take you by surprise. We celebrate and support these firsts as we travel this journey with you, because firsts are what life is all about. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
A lot has changed since the 1950s, but one thing has remained the same. Sue's Drugstore is still keeping Nettleton healthy. Albert and Shirley Sue founded Sue's Drug in 1959, and today...
And we're back. Lady Raider basketball here on NTV. We've got the Wildcats here. They're going to bring it up now. Try to break this Nettleton full court press, and they're going to throw it all the way up the court. McLaughlin's going to save it back in bounds to Daniels. Daniels now is going to bring it up, kick it over to Pena. Pena drive left and bring it back out. Pena over to Eliotti, catch and shoot three for Layla Eliotti. She'll be off on that one, and she's not going to get her own. Well, she did get her own rebound. Right there, I think the Wildcats wanted a backcourt violation. But on a shot, if it goes back behind half court after a shot, then that it would be a change of possession. Or a change of possession, so not a backcourt violation there. Pena now is going to get a screen from Daniels. Daniels over to Walkeria Daniels in the corner, catch and shoot three, and she'll convert that three ball.
Money. Yeah, that's her 5th point of the quarter, and I believe...
Wildcats now going to bring it down.
Yes, her 18th of the game. Putting on a clinic.
Haley Mathis there for the wide open layup. Pena now is going to bring it up here for the Lady Raiders. She'll slow it down, set up this Nettleton offense. Get a screen from Demaria Daniels. Drive left. Eliotti in the corner. Daniels now going to bring it out, get a screen from Damari Daniels. Back to Eliotti in the corner. Eliotti will drive left, kick it out to Pena. Pena will drive right, shoot the floater, and she'll convert that floater.
Yeah, slow start for Briley Pena, but she's really coming out in the second half.
Yep, 13 points here in the game. Jones now is going to give it up to number 22. That's going to be John Paul. John Paul back over to Deja Jones. Back up top to Nia Jones. Nia Jones now kick it over around the horn. Hannah McLaughlin now is going to get a screen from John Paul. Spin move, drive right, and shoot the jumper. She'll be off on that one, rebounded by John Paul. John Paul's going to shoot the floater, and she'll be off on that one. Here comes Bradley Pena, kick it up to Walkeria Daniels. And she'll take it back out and set up the offense. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this game. 48-24 lead here for the Lady Raiders. Daniels now is going to kick it over to Pena. Pena kick it back over to Eliade. Wide open three for Layla Eliade, and she'll convert that three ball.
Seems like they were just baiting her to shoot that, but that is not the person you want to shoot the ball.
Exactly right. That'd be Layla Eliade's 13th point of the night. She is shooting very well tonight.
Her 4th three-pointer of the game.
Hannah McLaughlin's going to be off on that three, rebounded by Demaria Daniels. Daniels now going to take it all the way, and she's going to get blocking foul and one right there for Demaria Daniels. Great play to take it coast to coast all by herself and pick up the foul. Going to the free throw line. Daniels will shoot the and one.
And the state champion Raiders are just playing great right now. They're just showing that why they are the state champions.
Exactly right. Demaria Daniels now is going to shoot the the and one, and she'll convert that.
3 points for the night for Demaria Daniels.
Bailey's now is going to bring it up for the Wildcats. She'll kick it across the court now down to 23. That's going to be Jaden Chappelle. And we're going to get a timeout here from Coach Smith. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Raider basketball here on NTV.
Raiders have wrecks they call collision repair. Back in 1986, Nettleton's Jeff Edgar was smashing baseballs. He hit the first home run in Raider baseball history. These days, he's fixing smashed cars at Collision Repair. Collision Repair staff is second to none, and their facilities are world class. They'll get you fixed up and back on the road in no time. Collision Repair. It's where the Raiders go when the Raiders have wrecks.
And we're back with this fourth quarter action. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left to play in this game. We've got a 54-24, 30-point Lady Raider lead here. They're playing great ball. We got the Trumann Wildcats set up in a 1-3-1. Looks like zone defense. Down low, Walkeria Daniels going to miss the layup. Rebounded by Natasia Oliver. She'll miss the layup, and then here comes the Lady Wildcats.
And both were a little strong on the glass on that one, but
I think Walkeria was a little bit too open. She wasn't really expecting to be.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting that good of a look.
Yeah. Bailey now is going to bring it out here for the Wildcats. She'll kick it over to number 2. That's going to be Sonia Barnes. Barnes now kick it over to Tanya Barnes. I would assume they're twins.
They are. That threw me for a loop a little bit.
I was
expecting
like,
that.
hold up now. Eliade now is going to shoot the layup, and that's going to be off on that one. Rebounded by Nakira James. James out to Walkeria Daniels in the corner for Layla Eliade. Let's see if she can get another one. That'd be off on that one. Rebounded by Demaria Daniels. And it's going to be a crazy shot. I think she was wanting the foul right there, but checking in the game now for the Lady Raiders, we got number 13. That's going to be Kristlyn Miller. Number 22, Linderman, and
number 11.
Number 11. Sonia Barnes now is going to kick it over to Tanya Barnes. Over here to Bailey on the near side of the court.
Ooh, good defense.
Dribble it, and great defense right here for the Lady Raiders. And they're going to get 5-second call right there.
Man,
no. Excuse me, they're going to get that was a foul, offensive foul right there. I don't know who they called it on, but yeah, they called an offensive foul right there.
I don't know.
James now is going to bring it up here for the Lady Raiders. 2-3 zone defense right here for the Wildcats. They're going to fall back and in place. Number 11 is going to – great shot right there for number 11, Jadeja Morris.
That's Morris's fourth point of the night. That was a very good-looking shot.
Jones now is going to catch and shoot three. She'll be off on that one. Rebounded by, it's going to be number 13, Chrislyn Miller. Up the court, and great catch and score right there.
That was beautiful.
Great catch and score right there for Kyla Williams.
And that's her second point of the quarter, fourth of the game. And Lady Raiders are just playing great with 50 seconds left.
Yep, 50 seconds left, 40 seconds left, and they'll have a running clock now. Up 30, clock runs. Great defense right here for Williams at the end, and she's going to foul. She's going to foul right there.
That's her second.
Her second foul of the night, yep. Checking in the game now, it's going to be number 2, Kaylin Joyner. Inbound it now. McLaughlin will inbound it to Jones. Jones over to Deja Jones. They're going to foul. Kaylin Joyner is going to get the foul right there. McLaughlin's going to inbound it now with about 2 seconds left, and Jones is going to get the layup right here at the end of the game. And that's the end of regulation, end of the game. Score was Nettleton 58. Trumann Wildcats 56.
Or 26.
26, excuse me, yeah. You're watching Lady Raider basketball here on NTV.
When the Raiders have wrecks, they call Collision Repair. Back in 1986, Nettleton's Jeff Edgar was smashing baseballs. He hit the first home run in Raider baseball history. These days, he's fixing smashed cars at Collision Repair. Collision Repair's staff is second to none, and their facilities are world class. They'll get you fixed up and back on the road in no time. Collision Repair. It's where the Raiders go when the Raiders have wrecks.
First time you held on to the time you let go. Life is a series of unforgettable firsts, the ones that are planned and the ones that take you by surprise. We celebrate and support these firsts as we travel this journey with you, because firsts are what life is all about. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
For Terry Gray, rice farming isn't a profession, it's a way of life. As owner of Delaplaine Seed Company, Terry's been the region's rice tech leader for more than a decade. In the summer, Terry's not behind a desk. He can be found in rice fields giving advice, or he can be on your farm helping you put more bushels in your tanks and money in your pocket. From securing your hybrid rice to free on-farm delivery, let Terry help you be more profitable this season. Delaplaine Seed Company.
Hi, I'm Trish Merritt with A Beautiful Mess Salon. I'm a proud graduate of Nettleton High School and a big supporter of the Raiders. I've been at A Beautiful Mess since we opened in September of 2015. I love to take care of my Raider family, like I take care of the legendary Miss T. So feel free to set up an appointment today. Call 870-520-6039. Raider pride is justified. Raider pride forever.
A lot has changed since the 1950s, but one thing has remained the same. Sue's Drugstore is still keeping Nettleton healthy. Albert and Shirley Sue founded Sue's Drug in 1959, and today their grandson Tyler continues their tradition of fast, friendly, professional service. Sue's Drugstore, keeping Raider pride healthy and alive since 1959. When the Raiders have wrecks, they call collision repair. Back in 1986.
Welcome back, Raider fans. We had a great game right there. Lady Raiders pulled a big lead there at the end on the Trumann Wildcats. We've got a Consolidated Insurance post-game show here coming at you. We've got Cameron Salo here to tell us who was the leading scorers there for the Lady Raiders.
Well, for the Lady Raiders, it was Wakiria Daniels. She had 16 points and a big first quarter with 7. And it really seemed like it was the boost of offense that the Lady Raiders needed with a slow start.
Right.
Briley Pena and Layla Eliade both had 13, and with Layla shooting 4 threes, and Briley Pena just being also great on the offensive side of the ball.
Right.
And with a total of 58 points, the Lady Raiders played really well.
Yeah, Briley Pena came out playing on all cylinders there in the second half. The defense was clicking real nice. Layla Eliade she hit those 4 threes. When she's shooting that well, it's hard for the Lady Raiders to go out and defeat. But Briley Pena played good, and so did Wakiria Daniels. She was always, how many points did Wakiria have?
Well, she had 16 points.
Oh, she scored 6. Yeah,
yeah,
she had
11
a great
in
game.
the first half. She was really good. Briley Pena also had 11 in the second half, so it seems like they just traded off offensive abilities, or not ability, but I don't know how to. But anyway, the Lady Raiders had a good team win, a nice, almost I think 32-point victory.
Right. And switching over here to the Wildcats, they had they came out slow. They came out firing on all cylinders.
Yes.
They hit those 2 threes and kind of went up on a 6-0 run right there in the very first of the game. And then in the second half, they kind of mellowed out. Lady Raiders started getting some stops and everything. But their leading scorer was number 24, Haley Mathis. She was their center down low. She played a great game.
She had a good second quarter with 5 points.
Right. And then Hannah McLaughlin, she had those 3. I think she hit 3 threes.
Oh yeah, she hit 3 threes. So she would actually be the leading scorer.
Right.
So with that wild third quarter.
Yeah, that wild one at the end of the third quarter. Yeah, she shot it with her left hand.
Yes.
But anyways, great win for the Lady Raiders. Well, I think they moved. What does that move them into, like 3-1? 3-1.
Yes.
3-1. Yeah. But I'd like to thank our sponsors: Collision Repair, Delaplaine Seed Company, First Community Bank, Russell's Truck Accessories, Shadrachs Coffee, Sue's Drugstore, and Consolidated Insurance. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with the boys game later on, and thanks for watching Lady Raider basketball here on NTV.